sitting on the patio having a pot pie. Look how pretty this still is. This has been the nicest plant I guess I've ever had and still have. You have to add that part, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I got 3 bottles of water in yesterday. And my strawberry plant is looking good still. Isn't this fun? You could do this one. Honey, if I can do this one. It really is a nice little bloom back there still. So it's quite a little bit of water, but it's pretty perky. It's pretty perky, and this is a better, I don't know, it's not all that big. I've had bigger ones, but it's staying pretty nice. And look here. These go down, and they're kind of weird because they kind of go over. It's almost like they should be a hanging basket. But that is a pretty plant, despite. Yeah. So I'm having my lunch. I wasn't hungry. And I have had a real funky morning again. True confession. Yesterday my blood pressure spiked. Yeah. And so, of course, I took my pill that night. And today I am just as about, you talking about funky. Oh my gosh, and sleepy. I'm a little bit awake now. Come to think about it. I've already taken a second walk just to do something because I took a nap. And Mary Beth and I talked for quite a while. It kind of got my mind redirected a little bit about what she's on and what is a better idea maybe for me. We're kind of thinking I'm not going to see the doctor till the 2nd of June. It was going to be a little bit sooner, but I'll be in St. Louis. And I've already, it's a 6-month thing, and I thought I really don't need to see her. We've already taken blood work when I was in there last month a couple of times as a walk-in. And but I think I agree with her, and I know someone else who does the same thing, just to take half of it. My dad had to take half of his because of some of the side effects that whatever he was on were giving him. And then I will do that until I see her on the 2nd. And then I'm probably going to ask her about what Mary Beth is on. It's got a weird name. It starts with an I. I'm going to have her send it to me, but it ends like Losartan, ends in Sartan. It's IP something Sartan. So it could be that I don't qualify for that. I mean, the doctor is the doctor. This we know. But we also know, Mary Beth couldn't believe that I could even be on it. Well, it caught me. And it's just so like, oh, you can't get a good thought. You can't stay positive. You can't think. The only thing I have is hope that it's not going to always be this way. Hope was a little bit like faith, And I'm a little better this afternoon, but boy, I'll tell you, that'll take you down. This negative, awful, low feeling, horrible. After I took a hard nap, I thought, I cannot just sit around and sleep. And so I've come out here and watered the plants. I had taken the other walk. I hung all my tops up. I usually kind of lay them one on top of the other until the end of the week, and I got that all done. And Randall did one big hum in the bathroom, and it stopped up his toilet, my toilet. What in the world? Had water all over both floors. Oh my gosh. And I took towels and sopped it all up and went in there and tried to plunge it, and he has plunged. I called our mayor, who was our plumber, and he will be here sometime today. He didn't get my phone call right away, but he said he's got about 10 other things going on today. I imagine he does. I can't appreciate him enough. But we've got the water down under the rim of the stool. He did go ahead and flush it one time after he plunged, and that was not a good idea. But come up in the bathroom or in the bathtub, and then, I took the towels that I sopped the water up with and put them in the washer. Oh, how smart of me. Water all over the floor in there. What in the world? I don't even know how that happened. I honestly do not. So he'll come, and Mary Beth said they snake him, and I know they use that outside. I didn't know they could use that in your actual toilet. But it'll be good, and then the next time he needs to go that way, because he just doesn't go often, and when he goes, oh my. And I imagine it's real hard, and I thought maybe the plunging, it's been overnight, maybe that would loosen it up and soften it up, and I think maybe that will have happened, because I'm just sure that's what it's from. I was going to say something else. Oh, Meredith suggested a plastic bag, and putting that over the stool itself and let him go on that so it doesn't go through the system. So that I've heard of that before. I hadn't thought about it, though. I was really glad. She's so smart about a lot of stuff. So we had good conversation. Anytime I have a problem, she's just all over it because she does so much research. So I'm a little bit lifted, but I can't hardly stand to think about being on this. I can't be on this from now on. I can't. So there's my hope. I don't have to be. But meanwhile, I did Google, and you can't really mess with medicines. You got to be very careful. So even though I stopped taking it that just one day, and I had a great day yesterday, only one day made a huge difference till the end of the day. And that's not wisdom. And I Googled that, and tapering is, of course, important. So I will go ahead and start taking half. I don't think that would be such a bad thing. So anyway, I sure am enjoying my patio right now. I brought my Bible back out here. I'll be listening to something and keeping the mind occupied with the right things. It's very important, and I do know that. So I guess I'll sit here and see if my pot pie is cooled off enough.